Okay. Is it working? Is the stream working? Let us see. Let us see. Okay, looks like it's a go. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mimi, and I haven't done a stream in a minute. I literally have not done a stream in a minute. I'm just checking if it's working really quickly because I haven't done it in a while. Nice. All right. Once again, hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So I have some healing messages for you guys. First, let's start with I hope everyone's having a good day. Ooh, oh wait, no, my sage is outside. Well, yeah. Welcome to my new setup. Yay! Isn't this exciting? You guys are getting to see my own place in a while. So I'm just getting like the downloads that I need right now. Feeling a little bit spacey. I have my own deck now. I'm not gonna be supplying it at all for the next like probably year until I am done with it, but I have them right now, and I have a lot of cards, and they're all like, look at them, they're like legit. Look at them, they're so shiny. They're like legit cards now. There's so many of them. This is just one tiny, no, not tiny, but it's one deck, and then this is the other half of it. It's a lot of cards, but I don't know, maybe I should change the filter because it's a bit laggy. I do like this filter though. I'm gonna keep it. All right, so lately, let's run past everything that has happened. Okay, the eclipse happened, the retrograde is done. Basically everything in between the main events of except for Jupiter and Saturn returns are basically in the works. I'm a bit all over the place right now just because I'm picking up on the energies. I'm collecting myself a little bit because I have not been streaming in a while on YouTube, and so it's kind of like harsh. I will change the thing. It's gonna change colors now. I like this. Okay. As much as I like this, you know what? Fuck it. I like it. Let's keep it. This is a cute filter. I like it. Okay. So this is kind of the stuff that you don't see in editing, like all the stuff cut out. But I like it fresh. I like that you guys can see what energies I'm going through and how I'm feeling right now, and basically how we're gonna get this started. So spirit guides, ancestors, I'm here doing a live reading for people to see. Whatever messages that need to come out, please use me as a vessel. Most High, Spirit, ooh, Holy Spirit, thank you, Lord, for being with us, here with us every day. Yeah, there's I don't know, there's this overwhelming feeling I get whenever I do live streams, especially these tarot live streams. I literally have goosebumps right now, and it's like a lot of energetic, like I feel very stable. I feel very, like, I wouldn't say stuck. The stuck isn't the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling very grounded. I feel like a tree. I feel like a tree in a forest. I'm literally, I guess I'm seeing a vision right now. It's a tree in a forest. I'm seeing a waterfall. I'm seeing like this fresh water, open water. And I see like a cabin. I see like plants. I don't know why I just got this huge farm vision. I feel like maybe people are starting to have bigger dreams, bigger realities that they're looking forward to right now. This is a lot of energy. I don't know how many people are going to be seeing this. I don't know, but welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, I guess. Don't forget to leave a comment too. I'm going to start with basic soul journey reading, just because I want to see exactly what's going on. I feel like I have all these cards here now, and I'm getting more cards for my collection. And I feel very disproving, and I feel like there's a lot of energy. I don't know where that came from. I feel like there's an energy that's very disproving. I don't know where this is coming from. We're gonna just remove that really quickly. Okay, great. So let's see. Okay, forgiveness. All right, that's the first card that's coming out. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. I don't know why this is coming out first. Patience at the bottom. Oh, okay, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I feel projected denial. So like someone's projecting denial. So I feel like maybe I should mention this now, but when it comes to readings and such, I already am in this overwhelming amount of love energy, self-love, this huge amount of capability, energy, ability, and resonance, that why I call out darker energies first, why I call out the, negative energies first, is usually because I'm taking them out of the energetic readings so that we can be able to proceed into spiritual growth. I feel like the first thing that you want to do when you're doing your cleansing work or your healing work is take care of the shadows first, because then you can properly accelerate yourself within the light. Whoa, I'm feeling this. Okay, so for the past couple of weeks, I've been getting this energy of like nervousness, and I'm already like naturally nervous, but it feels like this energy wants me to be nervous, so that like I feel like there's a dominant energy here that is very domineering. I feel like maybe this is the consequences of freedom. I heard basically it's free will. Yeah. So what's going on here for the collective? What's going on here for the collective? How's the soul's journey for the collective right now? What's the collective soul's journey? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so denial is out here. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yes. So that's why I dig into deeper, darker feelings first. So I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. I feel like these have to do with feelings of success. Me being a smaller channel, people project things onto me all the time. Not just a smaller channel, but a smaller streamer or a young influencer, as they say. And these energies are not just projected onto small influencers and streamers and such. These are energies that are also projected onto anyone who has any type of dreams or wishes that they want fulfilled in their life. So it makes sense that maybe there's definitely an energy here of like, I already made a video on survivor's guilt. You may want to check that out, whoever you are. If you are in a state where you feel like I feel like this very apologetic state of mind, of reasoning, which makes sense. I was streaming recently and I did say like I'm sorry a whole bunch of times for my stream quality, but I only mentioned that because I want to give my viewers a better experience. But that's interesting. So what's coming out now? Denial and guilt for the collective. What's coming out now? Okay, so acceptance in reverse and peace. I feel like, okay, upright. Acceptance. I am learning to accept that I cannot change. What? I am learning to accept that the things I cannot change, and I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So these are polar energies. I feel like this message is very general right now. So for the general collective, maybe generally collective, you need to know that when you're working with accepting a peace of mind, or you're accepting yourself in peace and solitude of yourself and your energies when you are at peace, you tend to look at other people's struggles so that you can, let's just say, like, ascend and develop in a way that you don't have to go through what they're going through, as in like learning. It's almost like learning your own lessons vicariously through other people as well, which is a more efficient way to learn your lessons. You know, obviously having experience of a lesson learned is always good, but, you know, implementing your wisdom can also give you higher qualities of ascension. Yeah, change. I feel like maybe there's a huge energy here of underestimation. Maybe people underestimate you. I feel like people do underestimate. People definitely underestimate you or themselves, and they tend to project this energy outwards. This is when maybe you see your own potential, or maybe you see somebody else's potential and they are not aware of that. And so people tend to like flock together to look to the next person to see how they feel about your potential. I don't know why this particular message is coming out the way it is, really. I feel like when I do readings, they usually come out way smoother because I have like a target. But here, it's a lot of this has to do with development and growth. So collective, you're right now going to be transitioning into a higher perspective, into a higher era. You're going to be seeing things a little more, I don't know why I'm hearing these really, there are these huge, like, points of reality. It's like I'm hearing things like the chasm of the oblivion. And I'm like, how do you explain that? How do you explain to someone who doesn't understand the chasm of oblivion what the chasm of oblivion is? I think first let me start with, yeah, because honesty is at the bottom of the deck. So first let me start with looking this up really quickly. Yeah, deep crack in the earth. So the yawning of a hollow, so chaos. Wow. So this translates to chaos or a hollow of oblivion. So it's kind of saying like, I don't know why. Maybe there's an Agartha energy here. Yeah, courage and honesty. There's definitely some kind of Agartha energy here, talking from inner earth. Yeah, friendship and pride. I feel like maybe there are alliances with different beings right now happening. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get this. So obviously, every time I go on YouTube, it's never the message I think I'm going to do. Like, I've been watching readers a lot recently for the past couple months, and I've just been getting the same old messages about like love and who's coming towards you and stuff, and I'm really not vibing with that anymore. And it's really talking about celestial contracts at this point. Yeah, perseverance. There's definitely some kind of celestial contract happening right now with deeper earth, inner earth. These have to do with, I don't know if this is technology. It's definitely within the identity of our creation. I don't know why this is coming out this way, but it definitely has to do with potential and experience. Wow. I didn't think I was gonna get a message that deep, honestly. I feel like when I go live on YouTube, I'm able to really express opinions and thoughts that aren't limited at all. I feel like maybe that's why these like tarot channels often stick to the script when it comes to readings, because they don't want to experience, I'm sorry, a card fell down. Because they don't want to experience deeper reality or something, which is like the whole point of experiencing reality, is to experience all of it. So part of fortune came out here from my astrology deck, and it's saying the part of fortune is a point in the birth chart which reveals the sign and house where we can find happiness, spirit, prosperity, mental, emotional, physical, and material. Part of the fortune is denoted with an X, and it is calculated using 3 points: your ascended, sun, and moon signs. If you were born during the day, you can locate part of the fortune points using the following degrees in your chart: ascendant plus moon minus sun. If you are born during the night, you can calculate the part of fortune using ascendant, moon, and sun. So ascendant minus moon plus sun. So this is eclipses and transits. So next card, Pisces. That's funny. I just spoke to a Pisces. So Pisces energy, like the Hanged Man. Okay. So Pisces is out here with part of fortune. So you might have your Wheel of Fortune in Pisces right now. If you are, you might be experiencing some shifts of reality. Maybe it's not like a spiritual awakening. It's more so like it's definitely a divine awakening. It's something that you only have to go through because you are chosen. Planetary retrograde is out here. So something definitely happened during retrograde. The planets are still in retrograde. There are some planets. I think Jupiter might still be in retrograde for some people. Okay, hold on. This is too many cards. Can I get one more card from this deck? Something that's going to help me. Okay, 2 cards. So Hygeia. Oh, actually recently looked up my Hygeia. So it's an asteroid, so I'll read it. Hygeia, name of the Greek goddess of health. This asteroid is associated with mental and physical health. So a lot of mental energy here. Hygeia can indicate our relationships to sleep, hygiene, nutrition, exercise, and holistic wellness practices. Difficult aspects and transits featuring this asteroid can indicate sudden changes in your body or sudden onset of illness. This asteroid has a powerful influence on those who work in the wellness industry and may be prominent player in the charts of doctors, healers, and other medical professionals. And Black Moon Lilith is here. And there was so the eclipse was in Scorpio and the full moon was in Capricorn, and there was another full moon that came out. I forgot what planet that is on. But basically saying that there's been a huge shift that happened recently. I know this because of the 5D energy that came out earlier inside the charts. If you see like those charts that talk about like the heartbeat of Gaia and whatnot. I forget what those were called. Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance charts. Yeah. So in the Schumann resonance, we've been getting like really large downloads recently. And I feel like this has to do with the way that we process our spiritual information based off of like what changes had occurred recently. We're definitely talking about a huge change in the way that we process our information, like just a huge one. And how we process our information externally also talks about how we process our information internally. So that's why Hygeia is out here. So what we eat, how we see things, what we watch, what we do in our spare time. Man, it's as if right now I'm seeing things about the wild feminine prosperity lying within the healing or the healers of our reality currently. Definitely a lot to do with the compassion and kindness with Pisces energy out here. Libra is out here too. Wild child. Okay, let's get these darker energies out the way first. I'm gonna grab my tarot deck. Where is it? Where's my tarot deck? There it is. It's all the way over there. Oh, okay. All right. So, spirit guides, ancestors, please tell me what's going on right now. Okay. What's going on right now? What's going on with the collective right now? What's going on with the collective right now? What's going on with the... Y'all, I can't. High Priestess. So the High Priestess is out here. Intuition and also Pisces energy. So I feel like there's a dark spiritualist who's definitely doing something to fog people's minds. This was already very prevalent within readings that I watched from other readers. It's like there's someone trying to fog people's minds so that they don't get appropriate readings or something. I've had my decks like kind of shuffle weird recently. Well, not recently, but they've been like they've been misdirecting someone almost, and I was trying to figure out why, but I can see now that it's like definitely a dark spiritualist. Yeah, the Hierophant is out here saying that, you know, yeah, the Hierophant and the Star. So there's a dark spiritualist that needs healing. Yeah. So the Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Star is out here. So it's definitely saying like I'm here for sure, because I'm like a part of Chariot, and the Hierophant and the Star were the only cards that came out onto my table, and the High Priestess was the only one that fell. So what's with this High Priestess? Who's this High Priestess? Who's this High Priestess? Who's this High Priestess? Okay. Queen of Cups. Is this me? Who's this? Who's this High Priestess? Okay, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Three of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Tower. Okay. Five of Wands. There's definitely high volume energy projection here. But the Hierophant, the Star, and the Chariot are basically like protecting my energy, knowing that that is that. I feel like maybe I should change this into like a vlog right now, because I feel like there's something much more happening here. I feel like there's someone cloaking their energy. Yeah, there's definitely someone cloaking their energy. I don't know how they managed to do this without trying to steal someone else's essence. So what's going on here? Progress, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Swords. So there's definitely lots of messages being passed around right now about the value of something. Wow. Like, do you see how it's like, I'm trying to give out the message. I am trying to give out the message, but it's like there's a lot of in-betweens inside the spiritual realm right now. So as much as I try to like give out these tarot messages for y'all, it's like there's a lot of darker forces who are trying to basically capture essences, and it's not making any sense. It's kind of like hijacking a train, or hijacking like a plane, or hijacking it's just someone trying to take over somebody else's system, someone else's body, someone is okay. So there's definitely, I did say that there was gonna be like, there was a domineering energy here, and there was like a consequence of free will type shit here, but I feel like there's someone here who's trying to hijack somebody's free will. Someone's trying to dominate over somebody's essence and possess someone. So that's why there's this Nine of Pentacles energy. This is someone who is very like, this is like a, so you know how it says like slow and steady wins the race? This is someone who basically, I don't know, they're slow. They're definitely slow to act, slow to be, slow to do something. they like to take their time. They like to, okay, so this person is inspired by other people. This person's inspired by other spiritualists to be able to produce what they need to while slowly developing their content. I just feel like there's like, I feel like okay, so it's as if like I would be talking about myself in some situations, right? And I could identify when the energy is mine because it's my energy. But it feels like someone is trying to take upon my energy and trying to act like, oh, that's their energy, you know, that kind of shit. Like that's their energy, and then they try to like turn it over and be like, well, like someone's trying to manipulate energies here. Someone is definitely trying to manipulate energies, and this might not be you, the viewer. This is just like, I feel like this is very spiritual. Like this is very in the spiritual realm right now. And this has to do with, why did you switch off? I'm sorry, I have to go back on YouTube to see what switched off. I kind of want to start this stream all over again just so that I can like restart it. Or just be like water just flow. Can you see the comments? Oh my god. Hi. I just saw it. I just saw it. I wanted to make sure I was seeing it. Okay. So it feels like there's like someone in a very spiritual energy trying to like, yeah, okay. Well, this is annoying. All right, let's start this all over again. Stop falling. Okay, what's going on right now? 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 Okay, so the High Priestess is here again. Okay, there it is. Oh, I was really irritated by this. So the High Priestess the first time fell on the floor, and now she's coming out with victory and success, and I know that I'm the High Priestess. So I'm like reading, and all of a sudden my energy comes out on this table, but I'm reading the collective energy. So I'm like wondering, like, do I read this as your energy? But I know that that's not collective, that's me specifically. But now this energy is coming out for 5 of Cups. So collective, I feel like there's someone here that's missing you, or there's someone here that's feels like they've missed an opportunity with you. I don't know. This is definitely in the past. This person is grieving right now, so I don't know if this person knows it or not, but you're being really cold to them because you're protected from them. This person might have an energy attachment of some sort that's trying to possess your spirit or something, and I don't know what this is about. Yeah, this is definitely have to do with illusions. Yeah, this person is kind of like, I don't know if this is a person or this is an entity or of some sort, but this person is beat up. Like, this person is beat the fuck up. Like, yeah. Like, you see how at the beginning of the reading I'm like collecting downloads and taking like energy waves, and I'm trying to like not do surface level. It's getting really deep in here. We're talking Agartha, we're talking Middle Earth, we're talking Hollow Earth, we're talking like deep cave systems, we're talking reptilians, we're talking aliens, and then it's just some person with an entity attachments who's just trying to hijack, is trying to leap on from person to person, from body to body, as if that they weren't gonna just hit, and now I'm the final person that they try to hijack the reading from. and I'm an earth angel, so obviously this entity is done for. And that's why the Hierophant of the Star is here. That's the truth. I can't make this up. This is the truth. This is the whole truth, everything, and the truth. This is why it's hard for me to do readings for YouTube. This is why. Because I come on here and I have a whole reading from like a year ago talking about fucking I have a reading from a year ago talking about what's his face? The Cabal. I have a reading talking about the Cabal. I have a reading talking about like deep spiritual contracts and how to basically get your mind out of like the zombie puppet mentality in order for you to actually leave the matrix. And then you have, okay, so there's strictly like, there's so many ways that you can develop and grow in your life, but when you're not ready to let go of these entities and energies that try to make you push you down, beat up, feel like you've lost an opportunity, make you feel like shit for being who you are or something like that, then you're not ready to experience a reality higher than that. If you're not ready to let go of that, you're not ready to experience anything but that. That's the truth. So if you're not ready to stop experiencing just pain and struggle from all your efforts, if you're not ready to move forward in your life and experience true immortality from spirit, then you are bound to being just a mortal being. You are bound to being but a vessel. And that's the thing. It's like it's like you're juggling your own stability in that case. Yeah. Because the opportunities, people who aren't able to see themselves in a higher perspective or a higher reality are not able to see themselves successfully. And the whole point of you experiencing reality with the Most High is so you're also able to experience the fruits of your labor as well as experiencing the kingdom come. Because without that experience, there is no reality. There is no reality without the Most High. There's no reality without kingdom come. There's no reality without that experience. So it's like there's the same end goal for everyone. And you have people just holding on so tightly to their old belief systems, and this is why the cards came out in the beginning. And it's almost like you could see how I was just like, what is happening, what is going on in these battles? That denial came out here with what was the other card? Guilt and forgiveness. And it's as if these entities feel that it is their duty to collect your forgiveness. But the thing is that the reason why they feel it is their duty to collect your forgiveness is in order to give it to darker entities that they owe their karmic debt to, so that they would be able to escape their karma, which isn't really escape, it's just creating more issues and problems, but they can't tell their dark entities. And this is karmic justice. I feel like it really is up to the viewer right now to decide where they are on the spectrum of spirituality. I feel like you need to realize who you really are. So yeah, because there's a lot of like love here. There's a lot of fulfillment here. There's a lot of people moving on. There's a lot of people changing their lifestyle, becoming better people, living a better life and such. And then you have just like, and then you can tell like by the way that I'm talking, it's like my ancestors and ancestors of others are clearly blocking these spiritually bound people who are spiritually bound to failures and blindsidedness and ignorance and the bliss that they think that they're having from absolute like incoordination of reality. Let's just say that. And there's definitely justice here. There's definitely justice here when it comes to decisions made based off of wish fulfillment. I feel like the only reason that humanity and us as a collective wish for things is because we see it as justice for ourselves. But even that mindset that we could, influence ourselves to be able to create justice in our lives the way we see fit, in a way that is pure and innocent and good, actually does create justice in our lives that is good and innocent and pure. Yeah, that's the blessing. The blessing is that it may not be what we thought it would be, or it may not be how we thought it was gonna come out to be, but it is still karmic justice for those. Yeah, it feels like there's definitely an energy here where there's someone trying to like almost like, hey, don't look, don't look, like this butterfly, like covering the eyes almost, is kind of that energy where it's like there's an energy here that doesn't want you to see what you already know. So it's like, you really collective, I really want you to use your deeper knowledge and deeper intuition and deeper wisdom to be able to identify what kind of message you're supposed to be getting from this channel, what kind of message you're supposed to be getting from me, and what kind of message that you even want to get from your own reality at this point. What kind of message do you think you deserve at this current moment? And I feel like you really need to think in a form of a realism in order to help you manifest. Yes, because this energy is being put into like the light. It's being like brought forward. There's definitely an energy here that is like so heavy. Maybe this is Masonic. Yeah, Virgo out here with the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. There's someone trying to manipulate DNA. It's like a huge DNA manipulation. Yeah, Emperor. It's almost like someone wants to manipulate DNA, or wants to manipulate reality, or wants to manipulate how the lineage goes, or something here about winning. Yeah, there's some kind of karma. There's a distorted masculine right now receiving some sort of karma for trying to manipulate someone's ancestry, trying to manipulate someone's identity or something. Yeah, High Priestess. We can all see that. I feel like this is okay, so it's definitely a masculine dark magician who has been using sex magic. Yeah. King of Pentacles. I knew it was distorted. The King and Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. So this may be a couple or someone who is like really badly balancing out their masculine and feminine energy. So this person, or this specific energy, is that of like they're looking two completely different directions. Okay, see it. It was like this. So they're looking two completely different directions, and their pentacles are not facing each other. So it's almost like this energy where people are like, it's like people holding out information from each other, very distorted, in a very distorted way. So it's like liars, cheaters, pretenders, people who are like fake, very fake energy out here. Yeah, they're very quick to manipulate whatever truth there is. Yeah, there's a stop to it, because this distorted energy, yeah, it's something that they're doing in secret. It's like, I feel like maybe there's people pretending to be healers out here, and I feel like that's why I've like stopped streaming on YouTube as well for a while, because I was like, yeah, there's just people who pretend to be healers and pretend to know all this information and pretend to know ancestry and DNA and how people go, and it's just very reminding me of like it reminds me of like, yeah, Seven of Wands. It reminds me of like yeah, Ace of Sons. I mean, Ace of Sons. Wow, Ace of Sons. Wow. So it reminds me of like, okay. It reminds me of energy of those like masters from Atlantis, and I used to be one of those masters as well, who not only would hide information from people, but almost to the point where there was so much hidden information that the true information was never really revealed, to the point where, like, nobody could accept the fact that they didn't really know what the information was because it was never revealed because of all the secrecy. Yeah, hermit out here. Like, all this is like, it's like hidden wisdom and knowledge deep in the Akashic records. They're like forbidden files section, and the only reason it's a forbidden file section is because people tried to hide it for so long. Yeah, the magician, people are like, so there's definitely someone out here trying to, the same cards are coming out. So there's someone here trying to manipulate someone's destiny, and it's just not working because they're receiving karma and it's hurting them, but they're not understanding that. Yeah, there's lack of victory in this arena. I don't understand why what is this about? Yeah, this is about this page. So there's definitely an energy here that's just not, it's not mature enough to celebrate something, and they just want to celebrate something, and it's not working, and they're just too slow, and they're trying to, like, I'm having goosebumps thinking about it. There's definitely a real emperor out here who's trying to get shit done, but they keep on getting manipulated by this energy, and I don't understand why. Pride, okay. So there's definitely a lot of pride that needs to be broken for the masculine collective right now. There's a lot of pride that needs to be shifted from. You can't be manifesting from a place of wishful thinking. I would say stay more realistic and intellectual when it comes to what you want to manifest in your life, and understand the consequences for whatever action that you do before you do it, because you don't want to end up hurt. There's a lot of hurt here, and you're already healing from things. So it's like all you're gonna connect with, if you're so, it's like there's so much desire on the table right now to be able to connect, but there's no desire to connect with self. There's so much desire here to connect externally, death, but there's no desire to connect with self. I feel like masculine collective, you need to build a better relationship with your will, with your willpower. Hierophant is out here. You need to understand what your will is, where it's coming from, what it's supposed to be used for, and how you're going to manifest with it. Yeah, the Hierophant coming out with the King of Swords again. It's like maybe there's a lot of harsh judgment when it comes to your own personal life and impulse and like passion. Masculine energy, that you tend to like stay stuck in a cycle of like doubt. There's definitely something that needs to be released here. It's like a, yeah, there's gonna be success. Okay, there's gonna be success as soon as masculine collective, you learn how to stop pre-planning for things you don't know are gonna happen. Yes, I feel like you have a lot of love and compassion to give certain situations, but since you go into it so fast because your sights are so focused on the celebration at the end of your journey, like you're already thinking about what you're gonna do. Like, okay, I see what it is. So, you know, when you're visualizing or you're manifesting or you're doing a vision board, what do you put on your vision board? What do you visualize when you're thinking about your successes? Yeah, there's karmic energy here, karmic debt that needs to be paid. So I'm gonna try and help you guys and explain to you guys how to do that. So, you know, when you're visualizing or something, you're always imagining like, oh my God, it's so fun. It's the end of your journey. You're having fun. It's a family event. You're like cheering, drinking, like having fun. It's all your friends. Da, 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 da. So much passion built to that end result that you don't realize that you haven't even taken the first step. And the first step is looking inwards and asking yourself, is this what you want? Not the dream that you've already that's already been fabricated in your mind of how you're going to celebrate after you get what you want. But what is it that you really want? Like, you need to look within to realize, like, yourself. Because as soon as you take that first step, I promise you, whatever vision you had in your mind is probably still going to be the same. You're not going to lose yourself looking for yourself. That's the one thing you're not going to lose. Chasing after a dream that you are not sure you want is going to make you lose yourself. Now you're going to be swimming into calmer waters. And that's why there's so much effort into looking at like what you've done in the past. And I feel like that's why this dark energy, this dark entity doesn't know what to do anymore, because I feel like Masculine Collective, you're about to increase your vibrations as well. And so there's this, like, yeah, there's definitely karmic justice being served right now. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia to past dreams and efforts and past mistakes, it feels like. And this dark magician had maybe in the past made you orient yourself in a way that made you think about not impossible things, but made you think about things that weren't going to benefit you. So that's why I release any beliefs and no longer assist my soul's growth was there. That's why guilt was there. This guilt is not your guilt. Whoever you are, masculine, you've worked very hard. You're abundant. You're very free to do whatever you want, as every human is. But this darker energy wants you to be stuck. This darker energy wants to feel guilty. They want you to feel hurt. Whatever dream that you want, you can succeed in getting. Yeah, but I feel like this darker energy is not seeing what it is. Like, even what I'm talking about right now, they don't understand. And maybe you're listening to this and you think you don't understand, but the truth is that you subconsciously are aware of what I'm talking about. You internally in your soul, I am speaking directly to your spirit, with spirit. I am speaking directly to your highest self. So you know what I'm saying. You just need to bring it to your awareness that you do know what I'm saying. You just need to bring it to your awareness that you are aware of what you are currently seeing, doing, and mastering. That will take you to your next step. Yeah. And then you can passionately move forward, while this other energy is going to try and make you feel as if you are being possessed. This energy will make you think that you are, that you have to be afraid. This energy will make you scared, will try to scare you, will try to bring fear into your reality. As long as you are aware that this is an end result of somebody else's dream, then you can step forward into your own personal power. Yes, and heal. Star energy here. And heal. Yes, there's a lot of nostalgia here. I feel like there's someone trying to take you back to the past to think about, like, what had happened before, what it was like, what things, like, there's a lot of past energy, but there's nothing waiting for you in the past, Tower. There's nothing waiting for you in the past, okay? Nothing. Everything that's waiting for you is already ahead of you. And all you have to do is take a step forward. Yes, because whatever fulfillment that you feel within you right now, you are feeling that for a reason. And that is to be able to build your own passion. Passion not just for a project, but for your own will power. Because free will, your will is free, and you need to take accountability for your free will. You can't control I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You can't control what you do, but you can take accountability for how you believe in it, and how you act in it, and how you perceive it, and how you choose to deal with it, and how you choose to change it. I'm gonna be so honest with you. No one really has control over what they do in their life and how they choose to act. But consequences are the reason why people feel the need to take control over things. And control only means taking accountability. So as long as you know what to take accountability for, and you're not just taking credit for any other person's work or energy, and you're taking credit for your own perception, your own willpower, your own energy, then you're going to be able to move forward to understanding higher perspectives and higher realities. And then your body and mind configures itself to those beliefs, attitudes, and willpower for you to then move forward. You end up, your body is more automated than you think. Your body is so much more automated because everything we live through in our childhood creates a programming loop. And this loop repeats for the rest of our lives. As soon as we turn a specific age, by our Saturn return, we are unable to change that loop. And that is exactly why elderly people and and I mean by like 50, 60, 70-year-old people, they have barely any hope to change anymore. That's why when you're teaching kids languages, you can teach children up to 5, 6, 7, 10 languages when they're babies, but you can't do the same for adults. And it's all due to loop programming. So while you're still able to think and acknowledge yourself and your efforts, please program yourself to becoming better each time. Remember, if you have your body set on automatic updates, you won't have to worry about updating yourself into this reality any longer. You're just going to automatically update. And the only way to do that is to see a higher perspective of what the fuck I'm talking about. And don't let yourself get confused by darker energies that act like you're too stupid to understand. Because I definitely don't think that anyone who's watching this is too fucking stupid to understand what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm not just using words that are going to confuse you. I'm not just saying things that are going to conflict you. Why the fuck would I do that? I'm a natural healer. Natural healer. Keyword natural. That's why these energies are in despair. They try to prove that they're healers so much that they actually take it upon themselves to try and mimic your essence so that they can replace you with them, and then they can use your energy, what they think is your energy, to be able to now mimic higher vibrational people so that they can enter a higher perspective of what they think is reality. But that's not how it works now, does it? If you're not meant to be in the 5D, you won't be in the 5D. And guess what? We don't care anymore because the 3D world is dead now. Okay. Karmic justice. Y'all, do you want to see my cat? My cat is Caroline. I'll show you guys at the end of the video, but yeah, I feel like this was already pretty intense. So yeah, there's definitely so I can't make this up. So there's a lot of strength. So sorry. Thank you. I had to like thank my ancestors. Yo, why did it leave again? My website thing is just crashing. So I'm not really seeing messages right now. I'm gonna see it now. Alright. Oh my god, it's already been an hour. Alright, then I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave part 2 for later. And I'll just publish this.